Because I'm a type A personality, inner peace sometimes eludes me. I'm internally wired to be ambitious, focused, and I can get easily irritated when a project is delayed. Jesus is working to transform my type A personality into a patient, less stringent, easygoing guy. But no matter what habit I initiate to grow in peace, I often end up in the same place, frustrated. So what can we learn from my journey as a reformed type A? I think the simple answer is peace of heart is not attainable by human methods. Sure, we can be peaceful when things are going our way, but standing firm in peace is a bit different. I love making eggs, but I can't call myself a chef just because I cook a great batch of eggs. I cook the eggs, but I'm not a chef. A chef is an artist who passionately blends flavors, ingredients, and skill to create a masterpiece for others to savor. His experience and instinct allow him to conceive a dish without a recipe. I can't do that. When it comes to standing firm in peace, there is something we can learn from the difference between a cook and a chef. A cook, like me, reads a recipe or watches the Food Network and pulls together the ingredients to make a simple, hopefully tasty meal. This is an outside-in approach to cooking, meaning that the food preparation is not something that is in my DNA. I cook out of necessity, or maybe it's a hobby I enjoy from time to time. The chef approaches cooking from a different posture. Chefs love what they do and literally dive into the experience, often covered in their ingredients, utilizing every knife and pot they own. The result is an extension of their passion and inside-out action. Trying to stand firm in peace outside of a deep, passionate relationship with Jesus is like being a cook. Sure, we can get by and generally evade chaos in most circumstances. We can approach life's difficulties with an outside-in approach, responding to the world's craziness with a knee-jerk reaction to keep bad stuff out of our hearts and minds. But if we try to maintain peace on our own merit, we eventually will get sucked into the fear and anxiety that surrounds us. The gravitational pull of sin and evil is too strong against our soul. It's not until we find our peace in Jesus that we experience an internal quietness. Peace flows out of us like the passionate creativity of the chef who works confidently at his craft. We don't have to look outward to know our next response because our peace is refined from the Holy Spirit, flowing deep inside of us and pouring out. When I talk about peace, I'm not talking about the way the world defines it, absent of conflict, free from disturbance, or complete tranquility. Biblical peace, translated from the Hebrew word shalom, is God's promised peace when we get our heart right with Him and with one another. God does not break His promises, and He promises followers His peace. Rather than a human effort to respond to chaos or crisis, we stand firm in God's peace that evolves out of who we become in Jesus, one with Him through relationship. This is true peace, shalom. We can literally walk in peace because it's part of who we are. Your takeaway for this session is understanding true peace evolves from the Holy Spirit flowing through your heart to deal with the world's chaos. Believe it or not, God's peace is remarkably easy to access once you understand its origin. So what do you need to do to get your heart right with God? Talk this over in your group session. I look forward to sharing with you again soon.